Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 is India. So, as usual, before I start playing, I will answer some comments, or this time one comment. It's about the priority on buildings that I'm changing that constantly. But that's because I'm researching new stuff. So when I get access to new buildings that are important for a victory, I just have to change the priorities. So that's why I, for example, delayed agribusinesses in some cities, even though they would give us pretty decent yield increases on farms. But at this point, I need to build everything that gives me tourism. And thanks to the money that I managed to steal from Mongolia, I can speed up those buildings enough so that I can afford to build them before I get the extra production from farms. So I increase the priority on hotels and stadiums. Once those are done, we can return to agribusinesses. I didn't pay for them actually last time. That was probably a mistake. And that's another thing. Sometimes there are some oversights that it just happens, but that's why I always check everything in between episodes. Make sure that if I make a mistake, that I can correct it before it's too late. There are not that many turns when like the mistake can affect the gameplay. So that's the explanation. Today, well, we'll just keep going. There really isn't much we can do. We just have to basically pray that we can somehow win before Mongolia starts hating us, gets too close, and they completely crush us. I'm not too afraid of America. I mean, they can cause some problems, but we should be able to defend ourselves at this point. I may have to go for some military tags. I didn't want to do that, but I think I may have to. What are the options right now? We could go for infantry. The problem is, even though we have the discount on these tags, it's still gonna take some time to research them. How are we doing in Mongolia? How are our spies doing? 29 turns before we can steal something in Karakorum. I may have to just rely on my spies. We are 2 tenets away from the spy effectiveness. Maybe we can get a writer to speed things up. Diplomat, artist, engineer, merchant, musician, scientist. Come on, where's the writer? Here, 27 turns. That's pretty long time, and we can't speed that one up at all. We can't fade by a writer. It's gonna take some time before we get some more military attacks, which is unfortunate. What would be ideal? I would probably be getting nuclear fission. So these 3 tags. Then maybe steal radar and mobile tactics with advanced ballistics. I may have to research this nuclear fission, try to steal the... No, I won't be able to steal the rest. I will be able to steal maybe 2 more tags. I really should get the bazookas. What's the difference? Range combat 60... 65 is actually not a huge difference. I thought there was more of a difference. Maybe getting radar is not a horrible idea. Or we could just build some bombers, as they don't count towards the unit cap. That would help us. Then eventually get airports. But it's a long way to go. Well, we'll see about that. It's very difficult to plan it right now, as I really have to prioritize the tags up here. So we'll see how fast we can get to like telecommunications and ecology. Maybe even Hubble for the 2 free scientists. And then use those scientists to speed up some of the tech. We'll see. We'll also get some scientists naturally, so that should help as well. Okay, fine. Enough talking. Let's just start playing. We'll see what happens. Go. Gems. I may want to sell gems to Shaka. 24 gold per turn before he loses the rest of his income. May even like trade him the wine as well and get, how much would this be? Would you pay me 16? 17? No, 16, okay. The Zulus denounced Mongolia. Are they still at war? No, they can't be. Yeah, he vassalized Polynesia. Panama City has surrendered. He expected that, I think. Yeah, that was the city-state. That was, no. Right next to Mongolia up here. Was the one I was considering to get sphere of influence over, but I decided against it because of this reason. Attack. What was this cargo ship? Oh, that's the food to Mumbai. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're done with the zoo, which means we need the stadium. Now we have 4,500, and I have to be very careful now what I'm paying for. Next, you can sit here. Let's actually send this cruiser to safety. Repair this one. Go. I could have attacked here, actually. I should have sent the artillery. Both the artillery could have attacked the ironclad. Well, that was a mistake. Rifleman was bombarded by cruiser. He's fine. One cruiser can't really do anything to him. There's the artist, there's a musician. I think I'll actually save the musician at this point. When we peace out with America, I'm gonna send him to Brazil. I'm also surprised that America is not taking our city-states. No, even here, Riga is holding somehow its strength 50 only. That's of course good news, I'm just surprised. What is this? Successful robbery in Sao Paulo for 2,800. Well, that solves some of my problems with gold. I still want to pay for some more buildings, and this will definitely help. So let's... Actually, we already paid for the agribusiness here. We didn't pay for it here, and we didn't pay for it here. Spending the money right now, I don't want to risk losing it to some spies. As you can see, stealing money is not that difficult. Okay, how are we doing on points? 30,000, so we will get another golden age right after this one. But let's get one more. Boom. How much was that? 40,500. Holy crap, that's a lot. You can stay where you are. That was the musician. You can stay where you are. Okay, let's go. How much damage can we do? One, two, not enough for a kill. He's gonna pillage that workboat. Damn it. Is there a way? No, I can't get a kill. Upcoming session. Repeal scholars in their... Is it Mongolia? Yeah. Repeal global peace accords. We don't want that. I don't think 10, 5, 7. On this, I don't think that this will pass, but now the World Congress is just us, Mongolia, and Persia. So basically, Mongolia and us, because Persia works with Mongolia, and on top of that, they have the 6 votes from Polynesia. So they may actually get rid of both now. I have to invest. I will invest, I think, like 10 votes here. Who is currently in control of Valletta, by the way? Wellington, Valletta. Okay, it's not bad. Brazil should be easy to beat. Very easy to beat. Wrong button. He has 5 votes. But I'm still gonna play it safe and go like 10 votes here and 7 against the peace accords, and I'll just remove scholars and residents because we are now pulling ahead, and I don't want Mongolia to get cheaper tax. It will also be more expensive tax for us from the bottom part of the skill tree, but those we are trying to steal or we are trying to rush them with scientists. I think it will hurt him more. And repealing this will help us against Brazil, since they won't be able to keep up with us in the upper part of the skill tree. Okay. Next. Denouncing me. Why? I wonder why she hates me. I really didn't do too much to her. She's so pissed about the religion. No, we are not getting my aluminum. Genghis Khan entered information era. So, yeah, 62, 61. Yeah, we are 1 take behind. But that's, I think, because he managed to get another city-state. Every time he gets a city-state, he gets a lot of science. Every time he takes city, he gets a lot of science. So at one point, hopefully, he won't be able to get easy city-states or get more cities easily, I hope. And then we might be able to get ahead. There is still the option that we get the science victory. Probably science victory takes forever, and that will give him more time to get his armies to us. And his navy is probably pretty disgusting at this point. Also, with all the paratroopers, that wouldn't be a good war. Okay, we'll just have to redo the tile assignments once the war is over. Okay, he's moving away, and down here, just keep shooting. 45, 45, 45, 45. What are you gonna do with the engineer? Save him? There's the Bletchley Park that we could rush with it. Another option would be saving him and waiting for CN Tower. But CN Tower is still pretty far away. So we should get another engineer before we get there. Next. Okay, we should be able to complete Manhattan project on this turn as we complete the military academy and get the city-state reward. This turn or next turn? Okay, he got corporation. What happened there? Made me a bit nervous that he built Manhattan project first. Where's the engineer? Where is that? Up here. Okay, I'm gonna move him to the capital. 45. Should be able to destroy this ironclad now. I hope. Should be enough damage, yeah. Anything else? 1 turn for a scientist, well, that will help. Okay, so there's the nuke. We're missing the uranium. Just have to end the war to get the uranium from the tiny island. You can just sit here for now. We still don't have range 3 on Mumbai. Okay, scientist. We do have enough techs queued up. Boom. The question now is, do I rush Bletchley Park? Do I need to rush Bletchley Park, or do I want to get Zoo and Stadium first? So there's no way someone steals Bletchley Park. It requires rationalism, and no one else wants rationalism. We don't get the free research lab since we already have it, right? Research, yeah, we do have research lab. I should probably lock the specialist slot. Slows enemy spy effectiveness by 15%, provides 1 additional spy, levels of existing spies. So if I get National Intelligence Agency, it should be after Bletchley Park, because this gives us 2 spies, and I want them to get the level up from the National Intelligence Agency. Now I have to wait with the Bletchley Park. I need the zoo and stadium. It's our capital we are talking about, so that's a lot of tourism. 16 turns for penicillin. Holy crap, that's a long time. How long until we get the merchant? 20 turns. Right. I don't think we really need the artist here. We now have enough points for like 3 more golden ages. Let's actually... How long for the engineer? 22. Let's lock these 2 slots. Speed up the engineer and the merchant. Once we have this merchant, I think I'll stop working the merchant slots. I'm checking the scientists. Okay, we don't have research labs anywhere else. Go. I should probably check if America is willing to peace out at this point. Your machine gun has been bombarded by Gatling gun. Really? How did he move here and attack through the desert? Petro is currently marching an army to sneak attack your city. Yeah, good luck with that. You need uranium. Really? Do I? The nuke is unable to heal. Big deal. Salt from Mongolia. Ah, war awareness is kicking in. We may actually need the salt back. I may want to buy some more luxuries from... He has 90,000 gold. Time to steal some more. Problem is that at some point, we won't have anything to do with this gold. Like, I can buy units. I can buy the airplanes. That would probably be the best use. How much do you want? 16, that should be enough. Buy pearls and copper. 4. Would you do 10? There we go. Should be able to kill the Gatling. Oh, maybe not, but should be able to do a lot of damage to it. Actually, maybe I can kill it. There we go. Lost crab. Oh, that's the reason why. I lost the crab somewhere. Okay, America. Let's be reasonable here. No. We are about to get the Great Diplomat. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Wow. Cahokia is actually in trouble now. Okay, we're gonna lose Cahokia. Unless I find a way how to peace out with America. He knows. He won't peace out now. Can we at least get that one vote? Yeah, we can. Before the city-state is gone. Potential. What's... We're gonna move. So Lisbon as a diplomat, we need experience before we can start stealing stuff from Brazil. Problem is this is gonna delay the uranium again. Okay, 17 votes. I wanted 10 here. 7 here. Missing one shot, I won't be able to get it. Damn. I could switch here for next time. Let me quickly check, make sure that I'm not missing something important about Brazil. Listen, do you want to declare on Brazil? Come on, dude. How much oil do we have, by the way? 18. So we don't have to worry about our aircraft, at least. Gems. Yeah, you can have my gems for 5 gold per turn. It failed. Really? I think he cared a lot more about the Global Peace Accords. But no, it failed as well. Look at that. Oh, that was so lucky. 7 votes, exactly enough. And it failed as well. And too many people were against. If I used all my votes here, I would get 10. I would actually have enough. But we can try again. Okay, so now we are done with agreement. Oh, wait, we don't have stadium here. Thought this city had stadium. Okay, that's one building I do want to pay for. Research lab. How is our tourism looking? 358. Now, it's an interesting question what we want to propose, because the World's Fair is more and more interesting. Free social policy would be huge now, since we get a social policy in 7. We will have to grab another level 1 tenet, and then this would be free level 2 tenet that would give us the increased stealing rate. I think I will do it. As much as I would like to get another sphere of influence, it seems that people are fighting us at that. And here, everyone will be happy. Yeah, let's go for World's Fair. You won't get gold. That's something no one can take from Mongolia. But we just care about bronze, basically. Silver is nice as well. We will grab silver quickly as well. But Mongols can have gold. One, 2, 3. You can go... Well, start heading this way. 45. I should probably start sending my workers at least to the capital, because you're gonna need them down here to repair everything quickly. Can I fade by a scientist? How expensive would scientist be? 3,000. So now it's the same cost as profits and engineers. Should probably just save up for musicians. Okay, keep going. Really, they decided to give up on Cahokia? Wait. Ironclad attacked... Oh, yeah, here. And we managed to steal another great work. Huh. I have no idea what I was supposed to do with the diplomat. There's no point in sending him anywhere. We can't get another embassy. I'm just gonna delete him. And that should be a free AA gun, I think. So we want... Interceptor. And... Yeah, chance to intercept. That's what we are trying to get. 45. should be a kill, I think. Let's move out. You guys can move here. Attack. Attack. You can start healing. Once we get the research lab, I'm gonna lock the specialist. For now, we can work the farm. Where is this guy here? Actually, this is a decent time to work. Okay. No, not yet. Next. I think it should be safe sending the workers all the way. Go. Oh, maybe I should leave one up here. There's also a tile that will need fixing. And next turn I have to remember to ask America if they are willing to peace out. Lost call from Almaty. But we still have enough, it seems. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Can't steal works from Brazil. Well, who was that? That was in Sao Paulo. Everyone, go to Mongolia. Steal me some tanks. With this many tanks operating inside Mongolian cities, he can't protect all of them, so we should be able to steal tanks quite regularly from him. You'll return back. 45, 45, 45. You'll be here. I know that I'm missing uranium. Kabul desires Bletchley Park. Working on it. America. Let's talk. No. You want gems. Do I want to give you gems? You are working with Mongolia. You are not getting gems. We are over the cap now. Pedro managed to get Broadway. Oh, actually, Broadway is statecraft? No, industrialism. One of those. Or industry, yeah. For a second I was like, did I really miss a good one there? But nope, couldn't build that one. 45. Back. It seems that we'll have to teach Brazil the lesson that America learned already, that moving too close to our cities is a bad idea. We definitely want to lock this, and this guy's gonna work the research lab when it's done. Next. Persia now ally of Almaty. There we go. Yes, please. One annoying moron gone, and Cahokia is now a little bit safer. Because I don't think that Brazil can take it. They would have to send a lot more units. How did the hell did this happen? We lost the majority religion here. I'm not gonna bother because the reward is just not worth it. Even if there wasn't the open doors, 300 influence at this point is nothing. I'm just surprised that this close to our city, we lost the majority. Oh, that reminds me. 3,500. I probably don't want to build. How long is it gonna take? 2 turns to get the caravan? Actually, maybe I will do it. Let's get the caravan that we can send to Mogadishu. That should be quite safe. Tourism. Let's check tourism here. Swap, optimize for 16, and check the influence. How are we doing here? %83%. We do have more happiness than Brazil. That's nice. So now we are getting the 50% bonus against everyone on the map, it seems. Minus 25 with Polynesia. Wow. I'm not sure that I can beat both of them. I can do one with musicians, but 2 of them, that might be too much. It's all about trade routes. I can't send trade routes to them. Don't care about open borders with Shaka. At this point, we care about open borders with Mongolia. That's it. We have stadiums everywhere at this point. The tourism sucks. There's one more that we are missing, but I expected more. There is some tourism from CN Tower. And that's where it ends. No tourism after telecommunications. Or internet? Yeah, internet actually increases tourism. Okay, next. Let's get the social policy, and I think that then we're gonna make a cut. I should check the proposals for next Congress. Spaceflight really? All players will suffer a global minus 25 production penalty for spaceship points and their cost. Sphere of Influence Almaty. Oh, dude. It's gonna be one vote for World's Fair. Make sure that it passes. And then everything against the Sphere of Influence. Okay, tenants. Factories give science. Probably. I don't think I want that growth at this point anymore from peace, land, bread. But 10% science is always relevant. Guerrilla warfare may actually be something I have to pick up at some point. But right now I want the science. How much do we have, by the way? 916. 966. Well, I'll take it. Plus 50. It's something. The next tenet is important. Culture revolution. How many techs do you have? 64, we have 63, so still one tech behind. There's the caravan that will go to Mogadishu, if I can find it. I mean, it's not much, but it's something, and it increases our religious pressure. $19 turns for electronics. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Boom. That was quite bad, actually. $28 turns for the next social policy. 9 turns for the Congress. Actually, it should be maybe 11 turns for the next social policy. If we get, let's check that before we make a cut in this episode. Come on, show me my tenets. So we get a free tenet from the World Project. That will give us access to the level 3 tenets. We get 2 free technologies here. The other option will be Spaceflight Pioneers, but that is way too early for that. So one option will be return to tier 1, tier 2, and then leave the level 3 tenets for later. But I think if I line up everything correctly, I should be able to get telecommunications and ecology, probably, as free tags. Then research robotics. Get Hubble. With the free scientists, we would rush through these tags. We'd probably have rocketry at that point if we decide to steal it. So we would rush through nuclear fissions and satellites through those with those scientists. We'll probably get another scientist naturally. So we might be able to rush everything all the way to internet. Get the tourism boost here. And then go for particle physics and CERN. With 2 free texts from CERN. You could just go for the science victory. It looks like this is like, I don't know, 300 turns before we get there, but if we get all of this free tech and great people and social policies and everything, we could have particle physics in 60 turns. Not even that, maybe. And then once we get particle physics, it's like 3 techs left. Well, we'll see about that. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. And I'll also have to think about the tourism. I really expected to have more than 400 tourism at this point. So... what if I send spies to other people, try to steal their great works? It's probably too late for that as well. No, I need to steal tech from Brazil. From Mongolia. And just work on both the culture and the science victory at the same time. Because science victory is now more and more likely. Not that I want to do it, that I will be forced to try it. With all the free tags, we should be able to beat the Mongols to it. But well, as I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.